masterpiece. You know, maybe a Picasso, you know. But I want to be a masterpiece. So I go to God in prayer and I say, God, do whatever it takes to get things out of my life that don't need to be there. Mold me into the image of your Son so that I can be your masterpiece.
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm God.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. You said the prayer, so here I am. That's how it works.
Okay, if you're God, then make it snow in here.
No, I don't want to make it snow here. Then get all yucky.
See, you're not God.
When did you think that?
God wouldn't say no.
Yes, I do. It's a Greek word.
Okay, well, if you're God, what does Lamentations 15:9 say?
Lamentations is a very short book. It only has 5 chapters.
Why so short?
I was tired of lamenting.
Okay, well, if you're God, then who's going to win the World Series?
Why are you still into playing games? I'm not that much into playing games.
So you are God.
Well, you gave it away.
You answered my question with a question.
I did. Yeah, I do that, don't I?
Hold it. What's all this about?
This? These are the tools that I'm going to use to mold you into my original masterpiece.
I thought you were a carpenter.
That's my son.
Wait. How do you know what to chisel and what to leave?
Well, it's easy. I take away all the things in your life that aren't of me. Kind of like dead weight.
Speaking of that, could you chisel right in here? I mean, everything else went away but this. I've tried exercising, watching my, I even tried Pilates for a little while. That was awkward. But yeah, if you could chisel right in here.
Are you going to talk, or can I just talk, chisel?
No. Chisel.
Are you sure? Most of my children love to talk.
Not me. Bring on the chisel.
You have some anger, some pride. You compare yourself to others instead of me. You're lazy, but you pretend to be really, really busy.
Wait. Maybe we can take a little break and time and we'll come back to it. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good.
You are doing good. Look in the mirror and tell me what you see.
I see me.
Yeah, then I need to keep chiseling. Because ultimately, you and others need to see my son.
Okay, well, don't take this the wrong way, but when I start looking more like your son, people start getting uncomfortable around me. I mean, even my church friends are all like, oh, you're so much holier than thou. Why would you do this, you know?
What you're doing right now is that you'd rather play God in certain areas of your life than for me to be God over the whole thing.
That's not what I said.
That's what you meant.
Yeah, that is. It's so hard to talk to you. You know everything I'm thinking. All I'm saying is you've done good work. Maybe we take a little break and we'll come back to it.
What you're doing right now is so common. What you're doing right now is called control. Do you want to control things in your life, or can I chisel? Control, chisel, control, chisel.
No. Chisel. Can we chisel what I want?
It's called control. Are you ready? You've been holding on to this for a long time.
Yeah. It hurts.
It hurts me more than it hurts you.
Right. I don't think you understand this pain.
Don't talk to me about pain. I know all about pain. I sent my son to die on the cross for pain, for sin. But I did it for another reason, for your freedom.
But
Do you know what insanity is? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. You do things in your life, you can think back to high school, that just don't work. And you go to these empty wells whenever you're hurting, whenever you're tired and lonely, and they just don't work.
okay, but I'm thinking maybe,
Your thoughts are not my thoughts.
well, maybe we went this way.
Your ways are not my ways.
Okay, well, I can't be good.
Yes, you can. I made you good. Be good. What?
Nothing. You wouldn't understand.
I, God of all the universe, wouldn't understand what one of my children has to say? Try me.
It's just God, I've let you down so many times.
You haven't let me down. You haven't been holding me up. I hold you up with my victorious, righteous right hand. And don't you forget that.
Okay, chisel away. Just be prepared for who you're going to find in there. Because I wake up and I look at this person, it's this scared little kid who gets up every morning and tries to dress like an adult and act like an adult, and I just can't. So just be prepared for who you're going to find in there.
You've listened to way too many voices for far too long. You think you're junk, don't you? You really, really, really think you're junk. Well, I don't make junk. What would that say about me? What can I do to show you that my love for you has no boundaries? I know. Reach in your back pocket.
What?
Reach in your back pocket.
Why?
Are you arguing with me? Reach in your back pocket.
God.
Yes?
I was just saying God, I'll do
You
that
were
right
just
now.
saying my name is name.
You know, it's a name. It's a saying.
It's more than a name. It's more than a saying. And it's more than a bad habit. It's a name above all names. Reach in your back pocket. Do you know what that is?
It's a you get this?
Hello. Read it.
I love Andrew Holland.
Other side.
I married him, you know.
I was there.
Dear God, today I'm turning everything over to you. I'm not going to hold on to anything anymore. Your word says you will make me your masterpiece and use me to do great things. I don't see how it's possible, but I want that with all that I am. So please, do whatever it takes to make me what you want. I love you, God.
I love you too, Alyssa. And I love you too much to let you stay where you're at. This salvation that you have, don't let it have some sentimental truth or some head knowledge. I want you to work it out in every detail of your life. And don't listen to what other people have to say about you. That's just trivial nonsense. You are my original masterpiece. You're one of my workmanship. In you, I find favor. And this, don't look at this as some prison. Look at this as a father disciplining his child. A father disciplines the one he loves.
But God, it's going to be tough.
Yes, it will be tough. But you bought into this lie thinking it was going to be easy. But that's not how it works. I want you to do something for me. Look out there and say, Alyssa is God's original masterpiece.
Alyssa is...
No, not the way that you see yourself, or the way that you yearn for others to see you, but the way that I see you.
Alyssa is God's original masterpiece.
Yes, you are.
And so are you. God doesn't make junk. You are an original masterpiece.